Morning. We're going to do 3 exercises to start getting maximum mobility, movement and strength in our muscles. What we find with Parkinson's disease is that it makes everything smaller. Our handwriting gets smaller, our speech gets softer and our movements get reduced, get smaller. And what we need to do is reset the brain, so that recalibrate it so that it is maximising the use of every movement that we make. So we conserve energy, so that we reduce frustration, so that we retain and regain our balance. And so important, obviously. All of us need to know that we are not going to fall. And so this is the start of that journey. So join me in sitting. And what we're going to do is we're going to sit on any chair that you've got, but preferably a dining room chair that's sturdy and that has got a fairly firm base. We're going to wiggle our feet out so that they're a little bit wider than they would normally be, perhaps wider than hip width apart or equal to hip width apart. And then what we're going to do is we're going to rock from side to side. So we're going to take our arm with us. If you've got shoulder problems and just taking your shoulder out is a bit painful, just let it flop. So you get a bit of movement going here. So that's our first, it's kind of warming up. You might feel it stretching on the side of your lower spine, especially for those of us who have back pains, discomfort, tightenings. This is a really nice exercise just to start doing that. And we want to do 10 of those. Then we want to come into a bit of a twist. So again, feet just that squidge wider, and then we're going to keep our feet, our knees facing forward, so we're not moving them from side to side. So knees facing forwards, but we're going to take our upper body and our pelvis round to the side. 2, 3, if you can take your arms with you, that would be great. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's our warm-up. Then we want to do those 3 exercises. The first exercise, we'll start with our hands in the middle of our knees together, our feet together, and we're going to take one leg and one arm out to the side and back, and out to the side and back. So we're going to breathe out if you can as you go out, and in if you can as you come in. So we're going to breathe out. We're going to do 3 of these. And the discerning among you will notice that as we turn and as we get through the first, second and third set of those, you're going to just make it a little bit bigger. Perhaps you might turn your head and your upper body a little bit further as we do that last one. That's exercise number 1. Really great, really simple, covers a multitude of muscles. Then, I know some of you have shoulder problems, so we're going to try and keep our shoulders really not asking too much of them, but we do want to encourage our body to move. So our second exercise in this is we're just going to reach forwards and come back. So as we lean forwards, we're going to reach forwards. Most of us have a fear of falling. So this is really good to transfer the weight, engage the core. And if you have opportunity, we're just going to go back a little way. Feel the stretch and the effort on our tummies. So we're going to go forwards. It's a bit like a rowing machine, isn't it? And last but not least, we're going to put some strength in our legs. So we're going to lift this leg up, straighten the knee as much as possible. If you're finding that the knee only wants to go like that, that's absolutely fine. And then what we're going to do is we're going to straighten it out, we're going to hold it there, and we're going to open our arms like this. Then we're going to put it back down again. And we're going to do the same thing, open out. Remember that breathing. As you lift, we want to exhale. So we're going to get rid of all the air before you bring it back in again. Get rid of all the air. And we want to take that to tired. So once you start, the leg starting feeling like it's wanting to shake, or the muscle is starting to ache, maybe just try one more to really get maximum benefit from all the movement that you've already invested in before you start on the other side. From the side, that looks like this. And if you lean back a little bit, that's absolutely fine. If you've got super strength and you can stay really nicely upright, that's fine too. That's even better for your core. But your legs get a brilliant workout even if you lean back a little bit. So I would love it if you could do that little warm-up that we did, and then those 3 exercises just to start strengthening. If you have the opportunity, twice a day is over double the improvements of just once a day. See you next time.